in honor of Charlie Kirk. As a Muslim, I forgive Charlie Kirk. I forgive him not because I agreed with his views, but because I believe he was born innocent and over time fell headfirst into the ideology of Christian Zionism. Born in 1993 in Chicago, he was raised to believe in the ideals of freedom and Christianity, ideals that shaped his political and spiritual mission. From an early age, Charlie was driven. He sought to bring about change in America, change he believed possible within a free society. But his understanding of freedom was shaped by a rigid worldview. He rejected many of the social developments associated with secular liberalism, LGBT rights, access to abortion, mass migration, and demographic change. To him, these weren't just political shifts, they symbolized a moral and cultural collapse. Whether these are truly caused by secular liberalism is a matter of debate, but for Charlie, they were the defining threats to America's future. And yet, not everything he stood for was without merit. To his credit, Charlie Kirk opposed war and America's involvement in foreign conflicts. He spoke out against endless wars of aggression, although he never fully confronted the broader systems of American imperialism or acknowledged the growing chasm between the rich and poor. One of the central themes in his thinking was the idea that political Christianity had been dismantled by the sexual revolution. What remained in its place was Zionist Christianity, a relatively modern belief system that fused biblical prophecy with unconditional support for the state of Israel. Tragically, Charlie never appeared to question the roots or theological legitimacy of this ideology. Zionist Christianity, less than a century old, is fundamentally an anti-intellectual movement. It discourages critical thought, demands loyalty, and equates political dissent with heresy. Can we really blame Charlie when his spiritual mentors were televangelists like John Hagee, Benny Hinn, and Kenneth Copeland? In the digital age, he was influenced by polemicists like David Wood and Jay Smith, figures who rarely challenged the deeper structures of power or ideology. Still, there is no doubt that Charlie Kirk was sincere in his Christian beliefs. He rose to national prominence, becoming one of the most influential voices of Zionist Christianity alongside his close ally, Candance Owens. Together, they reached dizzying heights in media and politics, both embracing Zionist ideology wholeheartedly. But even that unwavering loyalty began to show cracks. Candance Owens, now a mother and wife, was publicly challenged by Norman Finkelstein to empathize with Palestinians. That moment appeared to change her perspective. She realized that supporting genocide is not compatible with Christian values. Her vocal support for Palestinians led to her dismissal from Ben Shapiro's Zionist propaganda network. Meanwhile, something began to shift in Charlie as well. He invited Dave Smith and Tucker Carlson onto his platforms. He began to question Ben Shapiro directly about the media's biased portrayal of Israel. He spoke openly about the backlash he received after criticizing Israel, a line no Zionist Christian is ever supposed to cross. This sparked fear among Zionist ethnosupremacists who had previously seen Charlie as one of their own. According to journalist Max Blumenthal, Charlie Kirk refused a $150 million donation from Zionist ethnosupremacist donors and declined an invitation from Benjamin Netanyahu to visit Israel. If true, this suggests a dramatic break from the ideology he once championed. We will never know the full path Charlie Kirk might have taken, but it is not unreasonable to imagine that, like Candance Owens, he could have come to understand that to be truly America first, America must be free, independent, and democratic, not subservient to any foreign power or ideology. Perhaps he would have joined the global chorus, now rising with moral clarity. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. And perhaps, from the river to the sea, America will be free. A personal reflection. Charlie Kirk failed to show empathy for the genocide in Gaza. He did not speak out for the thousands of murdered Palestinian children or for the families ripped apart by bombs and blockades. But I will. As a Muslim, I am taught to show mercy even when it is not shown to us. I am taught to give people the benefit of the doubt. I am taught to believe in the possibility of redemption even if it never comes in time. Candance Owens' recent video inspired me to make this tribute. Thank you, Candance, for standing with the oppressed. Thank you for showing what a true Christian heart looks like. May your faith be a pillar of strength as you endure this loss. I send my sincere condolences to the innocent children and wife of Charlie Kirk. A final word in honor of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk opposed the war in Iran. For that, he faced immense pressure and threats from the very Zionist ethno-supremacists who once claimed him, but he stood firm. This act of resistance will not be forgotten. It was a rare and selfless moment of truth. By speaking out, he may have helped prevent the deaths of thousands of Iranians and Americans. That single act, bold and costly, deserves to be remembered. I pray for his wife and children.